Hello
Hi.
and welcome to our channel. We are the Swedish perfume couple, and today we'd like to focus on a few fragrances suitable for work. And the first one here is Néroli Amara from Van Cleef and Arpels. This is a very fresh and invigorating fragrance. It's a product of Quentin Bisch, the same perfumer who created Fleur Narcotique from Ex Nihilo. And they're quite similar to each other, I think, but Néroli Amara is slightly more citrusy. The top notes are pink pepper, bergamot, mandarin, and Italian lemon, which is a lemon with a sweeter flavor than regular lemons. Then in the dry down, the floral notes appear: orange blossom, neroli, white musk, and cypress, together with black pepper and pear, which delivers a nice and sweet touch to the whole experience. Since it's so fresh, I think it suits perfectly for both genders, especially during summer, since it's both floral and citrusy. It's a very pleasant fragrance, and it sits very smooth on the skin. It kind of reminds of some kind of aromatherapy or fresh scent sticks. It has an average longevity and a moderate projection.
Okay, and here is Cedrat Boise from Mancera. This is a very different kind of everyday scent. It's summery, it's fruity, and it's leathery. Top notes are Sicilian lemon, black currant, and bergamot. And you can immediately sense the citrus in here. It's got a sour and mouth-watering touch. It kind of pulls your cheeks. In the dry down, there's a lot of fruitiness together with luxurious leather. It's a natural smell and definitely a compliment getter. It's long-lasting and has a great projection. A bit more male-leaning, I think. Reminds a bit of Creed Adventus. They got pretty similar notes, but I think what makes Cedrat Boise stand out is the sourness. And I think it's much more crowd-pleasing. It's a great everyday fragrance. Very pleasant, not too overpowering in any of the notes. Everything is there. Sure, it's citrusy, but it doesn't take over. There's such a harmony between all of the notes that it's almost impossible to tell which one is the most prominent.
I totally agree on that. And my next fragrance is this one, Fleur de Peau from Diptyque. It's so crowd-pleasing and my absolute favorite everyday fragrance for work. It's easy to wear, and to spray this on feels like getting a big warm hug. I've said it before, I know. It's musky, irisy, and powdery at the same time. In the opening there is angelica, bergamot, and aldehydes, which creates a soapy fresh scent. It kind of smells like opening a window in the morning. In the dry down we have iris, Turkish rose, musk, carrot, sandalwood, amber, and leather. A very weird combination of notes, but they get along very well together, and the outcome is a very light, easy to wear fragrance. And I use it all the time for work.
Yes, it's such a cozy fragrance.
Yeah, I think so.
So my next pick is Matcha Meditation from Maison Margiela's replica collection. This one opens with a green tea scent together with jasmine. The tea disappears after a while and is replaced with citrus and a flowery scent. It's also got a touch of white chocolate swimming around somewhere in the background.
Yeah, but I think the white chocolate is not that prominent.
No, it's just lurking around in there somewhere.
Yeah, okay.
I can almost imagine like Tai Chi routines when I smell this one, with bamboo pan pipes in the background.
Yeah.
It really smells like its name. It's matcha and it's meditation, and it's a perfect fragrance to spray on in the morning.
And you used to wear it a lot last spring when we were heading for work, so I almost automatically associate it with spring and going to work.
Yeah, I did. And it's fresh, it's flowery, it's not eternal in its longevity, but it lasts long enough not having to respray it.
Okay, now to a really cool and addictive fragrance, Gris Charnel from BDK. It has a creamy fig in the opening together with the cardamom and black tea. The mixture between fig and cardamom is so cool, and I didn't know it was possible to mix those two notes, but when they come together it really gives a warm and cozy feeling. And I think they kind of fight about being the most prominent note in the opening. Sometimes the fig stands out, and sometimes the cardamom really take on pole position. In the dry down we find iris, sandalwood tonka bean, and bourbon vetiver, which is the finest of vetiver from outside the coast of Madagascar. And I guess it's the vetiver that gives the fragrance the warm, smoky, earthy touch of grass roots. It's a complex and very high quality scent, And even though it is complex, it works perfect to wear as an everyday fragrance, I think, and perfect for work. It's perfectly unisex and long-lasting with a moderate projection.
Okay, so the next fragrance is Bleu de Chanel. This is a good fragrance for those who want to enter the fantastic world of perfumes. It's a woody and fresh confidence booster. In the opening, we have grapefruit, lemon and mint, all very fresh notes. The citrus notes are very prominent in the opening, and then the mint strikes like poof. In the dry down, there's ginger, nutmeg, incense, vetiver, cedar, sandalwood, and patchouli. Once again, a forest of notes, but some weird how they blend very well together and create a very long-lasting and pleasant potion of freshness. Despite of all these notes, it's a very gentle and kind fragrance. It's very masculine, and it's a fragrance that escalates when you step outside and let the breeze touch your skin. It's very mass-appealing, a safe buy both as a gift and for yourself. So if you want an easy-to-wear fragrance that speaks the universal language of notes and fragrances, this is the one.
Indeed. And now to another really great designer fragrance, Valentino Uomo Intense. And if you're an iris lover, you really must have this one.
Mm-hmm.
It's clean, long-lasting, and quite simple. It opens up very strong with mandarin and nutmeg, but pretty soon you get the iris. And the iris blends together with vanilla, tonka bean, juniper, sage, and leather. And that combination, the vanilla, leather, and iris, is a really unbeatable mixture.
Really unbeatable.
Yes,
Yeah.
but only if you are into iris. It's a gorgeous beginner iris fragrance, I think. And even though it's marketed towards men, I wear it just as much.
Yeah, you go pretty crazy no matter who of us who wears it, I
Yeah,
think.
it's really addictive to me, like many other fragrances then. And it's long-lasting, it's sophisticated, and a great choice for an everyday fragrance.
Alright, so the next fragrance is Nothing But Sea and Sky from Nuit Nomade. Here's an odd, not too complex, but very satisfying fragrance. The only notes in here are bergamot, sandalwood, and white musk, which is a kind of, you might say, natural skin scent.
Yeah, and I can almost sense a hint of saltiness in the opening, and that's also in the name, sea and sky.
Didn't think of that.
No.
Yeah. Anyway, it's a very gentle fragrance. It's easy to wear. It doesn't scream. It kind of whispers. That's my way of describing that. It doesn't have any note that stands out from the crowd saying, "Here I am." It's really hard to describe, but I'm going to give it a try with a weird metaphor. It really smells like it does when we cuddle up and I sniff your neck when you don't wear any perfume, but stronger.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yes, I can understand.
So it's got a pretty good longevity for being such an easy and neat fragrance. It's perfectly unisex and it's very comforting. When you step into the room wearing this, it gives a smooth, relaxing feeling.
Yes, and now to another great designer fragrance, Nomade Absolu Parfum from Chloe. This is a pretty quiet fragrance, but very classy and crowd-pleasing. It's a perfect work fragrance, since you don't want to wear anything too strong at work. And it has a moderate projection as well as longevity. It's still a head-turner though, I think. And many reviews claims this to be a very female-leaning fragrance, but I don't agree there.
No, me neither. Even though I love it when you wear it, I want to wear it myself as well to be as close to this scent as possible.
Yeah, and I think you should wear it
I will.
more often. The opening is very fresh with the notes from Mirabelle plum, and that together with the bergamot, lemon and orange makes the opening deep and fruity. And after a while the floral notes appear together with peach. And in the base we have oak moss and patchouli, which gives a deep earthiness to the fragrance. It's an elegant everyday scent for me.
Okay, so the final fragrance is Le Papier from Diptyque. This is one of our weird fragrances. It's got a crazy combination of notes such as musk, mimosa, sesame, and woody notes. And when you put all of them in a bottle, they blend together wonderfully and come out as a scent of boiled rice and paper that just arrived from the copying machine, which makes it perfect at work.
Yeah.
It's a warm and creamy fragrance and also very powdery. It's definitely a skin scent. It's as weird as it's easy to wear. It doesn't stick to your clothes, but remains in the background at the same time as it makes people wonder if you're wearing a perfume or if the copying machine went crazy on you.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's both weird and special, and that's what makes it stand out as an everyday office fragrance. Maybe also because it contains of careful notes and nothing in this fragrance stands out from the rest of the notes. They blend well together and creates a harmony that I think suits perfectly at work.
I totally agree with that. Yes, so that's all for this time.
Yep.
And thank you for watching. And if you like our content, it would be really nice if you subscribe to our channel.
Or comment below.
Yes, and see you next time.
Bye.